Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery G8, and this is Layout and Loot of Ashen Wood. I've just done 100, so I'm going to do one extra. I haven't made any videos in a while, mostly because I've been like sickeningly depressed. Well, like not like sad depressed, a little bit sad depressed, but not really. I told myself I wasn't going to talk about it for too long, but I basically lost all the motivation to do anything. Probably because I like tie my motivation in with how the league is, and the league was, it's good, but it was like I had no motivation to play it, and then I got a new computer, and it was like, yo, I'm gonna stop working for no reason, and it could stop working like right now, and it could stop working when I'm editing this video, and it could stop working when I fucking try to export this video, and it just crashes for unknown reasons. And I'm working on fixing it with the help of like a bunch of people, but pretty much everything I've tried so far isn't working. The only thing I'm gonna try next, the last two remaining things I'm gonna try is getting a UPS to see if it's like my power flickering, because I live in a shed, and swapping out the graphics card. But I can't do that myself because if I open up the case, I void like a whole bunch of warranties anyway. The layout of this map's really good. Basically, I ran around the edges, and when I wasn't running around the edges, I just like went back and like killed everything in the Fog of War, if that makes sense, or cleared the Fog of War. I've also swapped out some damage just to get more like minion movement speed, just for like generic, make it clear, make it do better, goo, all that kind of stuff. I pretty much ignored Betrayal when it showed up there, because I don't really care about it. Let me just move along. I shouldn't be talking as much as I am also, damn it, I ran out of Rampage. I shouldn't be talking as much as I am because I bit my tongue recently and it hurts like a motherfucker to talk. But hey, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Keep going. Up here, kill this. Great, I've already killed the boss. Sometimes this map is especially hard for people to find the boss. So once I full clear, let me just show the super easy way of locating the boss in Ashen Woods. I've basically full cleared it. That seems good enough. Okay, there's this little camp thing. This one here, if I move out of the way. There's this little broken camp thing here on the map. Right? Assuming it's recording my mouse, yeah. And you go up here, and it's like a little camp thing, and pretty much the boss is always in or around here somewhere. I've already murdered him. He was over here, I think. So that's cool, and that's the boss, and that's the layout, and that's the loot, and now I get to like fucking show you this, and this is the oh wait, let me show you the loot. Oh wait, this is part 101. I'm never organized. 1 second, I'm not editing this out. Just throw this in here. Throw that in there. Here's the actual loot, and let me just give it a nice score of, I skipped Arsenal because people aren't selling enough maps in enough time for me to want to sit down and fucking deal with trading. Fuck that. Some guy was selling 66 Ashen Woods, and that motivated me enough to actually do a video instead of sitting on my ass for 6 weeks not doing anything and feeling guilty about it. Ashen Wood, the layout is amazing. It's out of 5, but I'm going to give it a 6. The density is pretty good. I'm going to give it a 4. It's actually pretty much equally as... the boss can split himself, and he's a bit of a dick to find, though. So I'll give it a 4. 5 is good. 5 is perfect. 3 is average. Let's give it a 3. Let's give it a 4. It's a great map. That's all the quants and stuff. I already recorded M177. I got 177 maps for this much quant rarity and pack size. The currency I haven't calculated the currency in Chaos because I'm going to change it. I am using this system. This was generated by Currency Cop when I did these originally, but I went into every video and like recorded exactly how many each of what's and whatnots that dropped, and I'm going to change this to, I'm going to use, this isn't what shit's currently worth right now, but I'm going to use like an average ratio to calculate everything in the exact value of Chaos and the exact amount of chaos that I spent on the maps. Even though this can change according to the economy, this won't change according to the economy, and then I can better convert, or I can better compare the maps. So fuck measuring this and this. Maybe I'll probably delete these tabs, and I can drag my arbitrary map score down, and it's 200. It's 28.67. That's cool, and that's how much these maps cost, and so yeah, I need to make a new number in this, and then you take this number away from this number to get this number, and I'll delete these 2 columns. But so in the meantime, I got 0 mirrors and 1x and 238 transmutes and 52 alts and 0 annuls and 55 chances and 1 regal and 24 out and 22 chaos and 4 blessed and 0 divines and 319 and 43 and 61 and scours of 12 and 9 and 7 and 4 and Silver coins of 27 and 6 and 0 and 0 and glass blowers 8 and gem cutters is 7, but I'm gonna vendor all of these. Even though this one's probably worth like 3C, I'm just gonna vendor these. 7. Cool. 10, 10, and 10, and chisels of 36, and that's all that. So I'll remember to do that later on. I did this in Blight. That's cool. That's all that. I'm 50-50 on putting out. I'm 50-50 on putting out this spreadsheet because I have some other stuff that's secrets that you can't see, but it says secrets. So maybe I'll delete. I'll put a. But yeah, I will put a link to this video that motivated me from my depression stump. I was just like doing shit all, you know, with my life, and this thing's like, yo, the algorithms like Google algorithms like, yo, you seem depressed, watch this video, and I watched it. I'm like, cool, now I'm no longer depressed, thanks Google, and also thanks the guy that made that video. It's like 7 minutes long. I'll put it in the description. I'm not really a motivational speaker, but let's go through what we got. I usually don't count the essences, but I pulled these ones out because they go. Got div cards, gamblers, void card, her masks. I'll hand all of these in. I won't hand these in. These are the good ones out of. I got like a 1 divination box, which I scoured to be white and opened, and that's how I got one of these void cards. Also got a hubris and a Valley of the Steel boxes and an enlightened. I think this dropped from a rogue exile or something like that. Checked all of these things. They mostly all seem incredibly garbage, except maybe this ring. What's the new? God damn it! What's the new keybind to like? Just gonna hold all, like it seems relatively okay, so maybe I'll try sell it. This seems relatively okay, but only because it's got life on it. Uniques are mostly all garbage except this, and this I don't know why is relatively. No, I'm gonna vow that. Tabula's cool. That's cool, I guess. Got one of these. That's cool. Like 9C. This is 15C. This is like 3 to 4C. That's worthless. I'm gonna vow that. I'm gonna vow this. Anything else is vow bait. Everything else is worthless. Usually I pick up unique. I picked up all the uniques, but usually I pick up uniques so I can like check the rolls and see if any of them are actually worth anything. But they weren't. These are. That one might be. I'm gonna vow those two. Vow those. Anything that maybe this. Well, no. Let me vow these two. Come on, movement speed. Come on, anything. Wow, that was fucking great. This is basically my life, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Alright, div cards. I got a Emperor's Luck and a shit card and a sacrifice. Wow. 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 I really don't do this for the loot, do I? I do it to figure out the loot of all the maps and then figure out which ones I can run 10,000 of. That's why I'm doing it. I just gotta be motivated to actually finish it! Sure, why not? Cool, I'm just gonna throw this back in here. That's everything. Yep, what's the next map? Next map is whatever I can get in a large quantity. Atoll, probably. And I'll figure out the maths of this. The math is this. No. The maths of this is basically I go this equals times this plus this times this plus this times this with brackets in it, but then I need to figure out a way to make it go like that without fucking everything, basically. I'll figure it out later. Figure it out later. That's the end of the video. I'm also, but yeah, I can't stream because basically when the graphics card is encoding things, it just display driver crashes and I can't figure out why. So I can't stream right now, and I can barely play the game, and I can't watch YouTube. I don't know what's causing it to crash, and frankly, it's pissing me off. But it hasn't crashed so far, and that's great. So I'm on and off playing PoE, not streaming, playing Minecraft. I tried to stream it. It went for 6 minutes before a display driver crashed. So playing PoE, playing Minecraft, kind of working on like making my own video game, but I'm not doing it at all. I'm mostly procrastinating and just trying to figure out how things would work in the world. But maybe at some point, if I figure out how everything would work and figure out what engine to use, probably Godot, because I'm a game maker scrub and I don't want to use RPG Maker and I don't want to use Unity, and Godot seems open source and cool. But if anyone knows anything about game development, let me know and give me links to stuff that seem cool that I can read and make myself procrastinate even more. But the moral of the story is I was depressed, and now I bottled it all up, and now I'm slightly motivated, so I'll be making videos again. Yep, thanks for watching, catch you later, see you later, bye!